Hello guys, and welcome back. I just had a good idea to get a good perspective from here. I'm always on that tower. Now we'll see it from the other end. I've been a little busy. I'll show you some of the improvements I made in the area. But I was thinking, we have quite a unique village. We have butchers and leather workers and a ton of clerics, not to mention a ton of librarians. And I feel kind of bad that we got all these guys and no place for them to work. So I was thinking, we built the blacksmiths and we've got an inn. I'm sure, uh, I don't know who's going to work the inn. We'll figure somebody out. Hopefully we'll get a brown coat or something. But we currently have three or four librarians. So I think the next thing we're going to make for the town is a library. I'm not... I have a really great design in mind, and I think it's going to work out great. I don't really have a location. I was thinking right there, but... See, my idea is if we look over here, I've got this nice little inlet coming in. I want to remove that little peninsula there, and just have that come straight along. This will give a wider area. I'm going to deepen it and put just some boats in there. They'll be decorative, but, you know, something for the area. And I'm going to put the dock in here, I was thinking, with a dock house in this area. Which doesn't leave me with a lot of room, because with all the clerics I was thinking I should also put in a church. And I was thinking maybe put the church in this area, with the dock hand behind and a road. Hopefully there's room. I'll have to figure that out. But that leaves this area here. I'll fill that with houses. If I put the library here, I can put a house here. You can see I've just marked off the front of a house just to get an idea. There's a little road here. If I can swing it, I'm going to put the road down and this way. Maybe put a house here. I can fit maybe a guardhouse here and another house. That's the hope. I'll have to see, but for now, you guys got a good idea of what I have planned. I just want to show you quick before we start building the library what... did I get it all? Yeah, I got it all. What I have... just what I've done around the area. I got really sick of all the mob spawns, so I waited for nighttime to hit. Walked around with good old F3 up, just to figure out the light levels. As you can see here, I just threw some torches down. I'm going to keep this area here for a while. I am going to put a guardhouse, I think. Yeah, I'm just going to put maybe a little road here and a guardhouse. Because I'm going to keep harvesting melons. I'll use them for some other build. I put this little walkway, kind of give the feel of an entranceway into the commercial section here of the town. I've hidden, just look over here, I've hidden jack-o'-lanterns down there. This keeps the area well lit enough that nothing spawns. This area here, I've marked off where I'm going to put another road going this way. I don't know how far it'll go or where it'll intersect or anything, but I'm thinking the road should go down here. This is what I basically turned into a tree farm, just dropping saplings and hoping to God something will come up. As I said, we've got one more, he's in there, there he is, one more librarian. If we go over here, I've thrown in some bushes, again with jack-o'-lanterns hidden underneath, just to hide things. Yet light the area up. I've hidden a bush over here, again, to help stop spawning in the area. It's working for the most part, but I still get zombies every once in a while popping up over here. Just a glut of them will form in the corner and eventually nudge one up as they jump up and down. Through a hedge over here, just again help spawning. I switched up too. I tried to keep the taller bushes using the spruce leaves, shorter, more squat bushes that are close to the ground are birch. I don't have a lot of birch leaves, so there aren't a lot of squat bushes. It just sounds wrong, squat bushes. If we go over here, we will see more bushes. Again, just stopping the spawns. Come up over here. I haven't really put any bushes, except for over here. Oh, I hear one. There he is. Oh, and you're holding a buddy. Oh, was your friend Tasty? Do you miss him? I'll help. There you go. You're with him now. Just did some recessed lighting. You can kind of see, it's hard to see. There it is. Jack-o'-lantern sitting underneath. Keeps a dim lighting, but the light level is low enough, or rather high enough I should say, to prevent spawns. Another one hidden down there. And there's another one hidden down there. This has helped keep spawns off this area. I'm going to replace that torch with something as well. I'm thinking a little later I might put glowstone in those trees, but not till I'm... Not for a little bit. I'll leave that. That's not a priority. If we come back here... Again, I threw more bushes. This is a little shorter one with spruce. Some taller ones. Again, this is all to help keep spawning down. I'll have to throw another one in here somewhere after I move this torch. For these pumpkins. Another squat one. I might fix this one. I'm not happy with it, but I ran out of birch leaves. Another tall spruce one, which I really like because it allows me to hop up onto these roofs. And I can do one of the things I really love in this town. Jumping from rooftop to rooftop, which is one of the dumb joys I get from this town. And if we come over here, I can't make that jump. That's something I'm going to have to remember. So yeah, I think it's probably time that we get to work on the library. I won't be able to finish it today. If I cut from you guys, I can, because I don't have enough reeds to make the books. I have enough leather, and just I'm out of reeds. So if we get started, there's the spruce wood. There's the spruce wood. So if we look at it here, we've got the corners. I've still kept the main design here. So that corner should be empty. I'll need stairs. There they are. It should go here, here. So mark off the other corner, here and here. The roof is also different on the library. I wanted to go something a little different. I figure library's full of books. You probably want to make it out of a more, or rather I should say less flammable material. So I went with a more stone building this time. Still have the spruce though as supports. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I forgot jump here. And then here. I need you and you. And before I forget, I'll need you. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is just mark off where the windows are, so I can figure out where the doorway is. 1, 2, 3. I also want the building to have a lot more light coming into it. 2. Nope. Try that again. 1, and then 1, 2, 3. 1. I messed this up on this side, I realize. I am terrible at aiming, as you can tell. 3. We go over here. That looks about right. I want a 2-wide doorway. I think it'll be a little more interesting. 2, not 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So how have you guys been? I hope you've been well. I've had a fun week. Been catching up with a few friends. Nothing too amazing. I'm hoping to go hiking this weekend. There I live in, there's a lot of beautiful waterfalls. Nothing too amazing, but I mean, I am near Niagara Falls, which is nice, so I can very easily get over there and hike the gorge if I want to. I don't usually hike it because one of the first stories I got in my very first geology class was by a professor who I admire very, very much. He, very crazy man, I must say. Very odd. Like to think he was younger than he really was. Talked about beer a lot. Really good guy though, really easy to talk to, and always happy to help. Very supportive of the students. I was very lucky having him as a professor. throughout my university career, but his first story was he looked at us, the entire class, probably about 300 of us, and said, I want you to look to the left, I want you to look to the right, and I want you to look all around the classroom. I totally missed that. Hey, don't ignore me. Oh wait, are you a buddy? Are you a buddy? You are. I want you bad, but not that way. I gotta trap you somewhere. And trap you using dirt. Will you pick items up, though? Did you pick it up? Oh, you did. Okay, you won't despawn. We'll continue our story in a moment. For now, I need your attention. That's it. Follow me. I think there's a free house over here. Are you? Really? Will you pick one up? Oh, I forgot. You're following me. Yeah, you follow me. I'm gonna see if this guy picks stuff up too. I'm greedy. I'm greedy. Pick it up. Pick it up. I don't have all day here. You jerk. So yeah, anyway, as I get chased, I will continue my story. Slight detraction there. Did he pick it up? No. Oh my god, it's raining these guys today! Will you pick it up? No, you're gonna be a jerk. Okay, I threw a bunch down. Will somebody pick it up? Okay, you picked it up. And you didn't. You can die. Ow. Ow. Look, I'm trying to help you guys. You're sick. Okay, somebody picked it up. Who the heck picked it up? Here, follow me. And follow me. You totally didn't pick it up. Oh, I got their attention because I was punching their friend. I just need the guys with the torches to come get me. Please tell me this house is empty, or I'm gonna hate myself. It is! Okay. Okay, everybody into the pool. Everybody into the pool. That's it. That's it. Oh man. I break so many windows trying to catch guys, it's not even funny. Okay. Okay, we got new friends. I will convert them later. Because I don't have enough gold, but those two guys will hang around, which is nice. So I'll leave that there. And yeah, so back with my story. He said, look to the left, look to the right, and I'll look all around the room. He's like, maybe 1% of you will actually become geologists. Yeah. He said, and of those 1%, probably half of you will kill yourselves due to your own stupidity. Geologists are a wonderful group of people, but we get very excited about rocks. And it may seem laughable at times, and it is. I mean, I know my friends sometimes find it embarrassing when I'm out in, I'll wander some of the larger cities and see some of the skyscrapers that use, the most beautiful rocks I've seen. They'll have slabs of granite or biatiferous shales. Oops, there you go, buddy. Don't damage the area. There we go. And I'll just sit and admire the crystal structure and the grains within the rocks, and it's pretty ridiculous, because if you don't understand what's going on, and why are you just standing there? I need your stuff. Where'd you go? Oh, jeez, I made you angry. Man, the way they move, so creepy. I've got total ADD when it comes to telling stories. I am terribly sorry, guys. Yeah, we have a habit of just getting absorbed in what we're doing and forgetting what's around us. Case in point was a group of geologists had gone into the Niagara Gorge. One of them had gotten really excited about a hole they found because of some fossils they'd found in the bottom of it. So they climbed in, got excited, called everyone else in. Everyone, happily looked at the fossils, eager to see what they could find. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Problem was, they all climbed into the hole, but none of them remembered to bring rope to get out of the hole. So a few days later, the Parks Control Board found them. Someone had, managed to leave a note behind, tell people where they were. Actually, I don't think it was 3 days. Maybe it might have been a couple days or a day. It wasn't that long, but it was long enough that they learned their lesson. And they were charged with trespassing because the hole they'd gone into was not somewhere they were supposed to be. And were, you know, it made the newspapers, and it's kind of funny. But it serves as a reminder that we, as geologists, don't often pay attention to our environments and often get into trouble. But we have a great time doing it. We are probably the nicest, most happiest people in the field, because honestly, you just show us shiny objects and we get so excited and we're so happy. It's great. But I mean, geology just isn't rocks. I do want to stress that. I know I talk a lot about rocks, but I mean, that's where my speciality is. My favorite subject in university was igneous and metamorphic petrology, particularly igneous petrology. And for those of you who don't know, petrology is it's the thin section study of rocks. I'm sure lots of you know you can look at cells and things like that under microscopes, and I'm sure a lot of you wouldn't believe me if I were to say that's what you do in igneous petrology. Is you look at figure that out. You have to look at rocks in thin section under a microscope, and that sounds like, okay, what's the point? But you can actually shine light through rocks if they're thin enough, just like cells or tissues, which is pretty amazing and pretty, not gonna lie, bonkers the first time you do it, because what you do is you shine polarized light through it, which reacts with the structure of the rocks and the minerals within the rock, creating different colors, and it's through those colors that you can tell specific minerals. For instance, plagioclase, which is, you know, pretty common form of feldspar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it plagioclase? Plagioclase? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Actually, you know what, guys? Hold on a sec. I'll be right back. Haha, it's been a while, but I still remember. Yes, it's plagioclase that twins. So you get alternating bands of black and white, and as you turn the mineral, those white bands become black and those black bands become white. And what it is, it's the twinning and the growth of the mineral. I forgot to count where I was. Oh well, that looks about right. Creates these the twinning within it during its formation creates these alternating bands, and it's one of the distinctive ways to tell that mineral apart. I totally counted this wrong, didn't I? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then... Oh, no. I got it right, because then that goes in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So there we go. Wider walls. As you can see, it's going to be quite a large building, so you can understand why I don't have enough books to actually bookshelves yet to actually fill it. So it will take a little while. I appreciate your patience, guys. I will probably actually cut just to show you guys the finished product. But yeah, no, it's amazing what this earth can do, and the products of it. Just, yeah, it's like I said, wow, I am doing great right now. It was one of my favorite subjects. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry guys, I keep interrupting with counting, but it's getting the right height is the important part. But yeah, plagioclase is one of the more beautiful ones. Actually, I really loved, you can do this with any type of rock, igneous, metamorphic, or sedimentary. I just always preferred igneous rocks because they were so clean, they were so perfect. It was like looking into, I guess the best way to describe it is, it's like looking into a church stained glass window, but instead of having religious figures, it's, oops, missed that jump. It's all just colors and random shapes, and it's just, it's beautiful the first time you see it, and it's beautiful every time you see it after that. But it's mind-blowing that something you can actually see rocks in thin section. Another amazing, although I have no experience with it and didn't actually study much of it in university, is X-ray crystallography, where you can actually see crystal, the molecular structure of a mineral, and determine the various elements within its composition, which is just amazing. Come on, there we go. Having trouble putting things down now. Yeah, it's definitely worthwhile. It's definitely something I miss. Not many companies need a geologist to do thin sections. It's usually a more academic endeavor to do spooky noises, to do thin sections. I need more spruce, I think, unless I have... Not an Enderman. Got excited. Yeah, so we're just going to go cut some trees down here. And that'll actually be... Actually, I'm going to need to cut a lot more spruce down for the... I can wait for the interior. Like I said, I'll get the basics. Oh, no, because I need spruce there, too. Alright, I'm going to cut, guys, for a little minute. I'll come back and talk about more geology. Actually, there's something really exciting in geology news I'd like to share with you guys. Something amazing about our planet. But in the meantime, I'm going to gather up more spruce because I need a lot more. And I shall return with more stories. Yay, story time! See you soon, guys. guys, and welcome back. So as you can see now, I've got most of it done. I've thrown in some windows. If we go inside here, got a carpet down. May look a little modern, but I think it's kind of nice. Gives it some interest, a little more color in the area. As you can see, I've started work on filling in the sections here with bookshelves, but as you can also see, it's gonna take quite a lot of wood. And reeds, and I fully underestimated the amount because I am totally out now. If we come up here, you can see where the books are going to go. They're not here yet, hopefully. And I was thinking of putting a chandelier here, but decided against it. Yeah, chandelier. That's me learning how to talk. I kept the roof as just bottom layer slabs to help keep it spawn-proof. And other than that, it's looking pretty good. Throwing some bushes. Don't use your shovel. Here's throwing some bushes, some posts. I started work over here too, just to pass time while I wait for reeds to grow. But to finish my story, so geologists recently discovered a representative, what they're hoping is a representative piece of ringwoodite. It's a form of olivine, which is a birthstone, I believe, that contains approximately 1% water. Now, this isn't the water that you or I know out in the oceans. This is when water gets down to that depth, it splits into a hydrogen ion and a hydroxyl ion. And the hydroxyl ion is what was found in the ringwoodite. And if this piece is representative like they're hoping, it means the Earth's mantle contains 3 times the Earth's oceans in water in its mantle. And this is just mind-blowing that there's that much water down there. Scientists thought there was water down there, but they never thought there was that much. So yeah, that's the big recent discovery in the geologic field, and that pig is dancing. You go, pig. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I should have this all finished up by next episode. I'm going to fill in these houses. I threw a fence over there too because I was having problems with mobs. I may or may not keep it, depending on what I feel. But yeah, hope you guys have a great time, and until next time, I'll see you. Bye-bye.